Fala galera do YouTube, beleza? Gabriel novamente com vocês. Vamos continuar aqui a nossa campanha. A gente havia parado aqui para explorar o moinho de vento. Então a gente vai continuar a partir daqui, avançando na investigação dos caçadores de bruxas.
Destroy those ghost wards if you want me back.
Um fragmento de alma aqui, né? Beleza, aqui já foi. Tá falando que tem um espanta-fantasma aqui.
I don't think so.
Só não sei onde que ele tá. Às vezes tá dentro da casa, né? Vou aqui por baixo. Vai quebrar aquela porta ali pra poder entrar. Vou dar uma olhada do outro lado. Pra cá não tem nada. Esse explodiu ali, mas não tem nada demais.
Something has me. Wards.
Só não tô enxergando onde é que tá isso aí.
Take care. The place is warded.
Quem tá escondido ali naquelas caixas?
Feel a draft.
From the invisible.
É o corpo de alguém ali. Aqui não é, que é o incenso do acampamento.
Ghost wards cannot manifest.
Aqui não dá pra ver. Aqui embaixo? Embaixo não tem nada. Caramba, onde tá esse espanta-fantasma, velho?
Beware. Wards.
Ele põe esse barulho do anel, dando a entender que tá aqui perto, mas... Porra. Ah, tava aqui,
The
cara.
ward's power is gone.
Tava aqui o tempo todo, eu caçando igual um doido.
Busy as pie.
I bet you can't cook.
Oh, there.
Vamos explorar o moinho aqui e ver o que eu vou achar.
Guess we're not going that way.
There should be a way up here. What hides here in the dark? Come out, come out.
Aqui a nossa pista aqui para investigar. Uma carta, né?
He tried his hand at several translations.
Aqui temos o quê? Pesquisas dos símbolos do Lame. Do jeito o Lame não vai estar aqui não. Ele tá escondidinho.
His apprentice seems to be following him down the same path.
O livro de afirmações menores e maiores.
So, what are you hiding in here, evil spawn?
Glancing at the original writing, Lami's work was poor.
O Lame estava fazendo coisa errada.
From those botched words of power went wrong.
Espanta-fantasma semi-acabado.
More ghost wards. Someone was being extra careful.
Notas do Lame. Não posso mais esperar. Meu pai pode pregar. Eu passear com seus amigos do conselho na cidade, mas as palavras não salvarão essas pessoas.
He doesn't speak well of his dad.
Pois é.
Did he seek power? Was he hoping to step out of his father's shadow?
If he did, he went the wrong way about it. We need to get to the top floor. Bet we'll find something.
Vou ter que subir ainda mais. Vou jogar esse móvel pra cá. Aí a gente já consegue subir. Muito bem. Estamos chegando já no... Opa, baú. Baúzinho. Amuleto de Aquilare. É um item novo pra gente.
No crank. Great.
Tá travado mesmo. Vamos ver as últimas pistas aqui. As pesquisas do Lame.
Why did he feel like he needed so much protection?
Olha os bichos aqui, credo.
More magic mockery. He wished to disguise his presence, or perhaps to distract from it.
Tô achando que ele é do mal mesmo, hein? É o mecanismo do elevador.
That book again.
Mais
The
baú.
Ripper. That's not good. Not good at all.
What level of not good are we talking about exactly?
This book promises eternal life, but the promise is a trap. Let's hope it hasn't been used.
The crank. Good.
Manivela do moinho. Ok.
The lift should work now. This is more serious than I thought. I'm apprehensive. Not just about going underground.
We'll be careful. We don't know what Lami was up to, and the signs are not encouraging.
Ok, vamos
You know, I could get to like it.
explorar a caverna escondida.
Darkness, the gloom, cool air.
Really?
No, not really. Not at all.
This ivy is well rooted in the invisible.
What? And therefore impossible to come out.
E aqui a gente ainda não consegue passar. Mas ali, olha, que loucura aquela ali, velho.
Sorrow used as a guardian.
Vamos lá pra baixo agora. Já tem mais uns itens pra gente pegar. O lamento. Vamos lá. Esse negócio aqui o bicho vai pegar, hein? Vou achar esses pilares agora.
Aim at the pillars.
É, mas onde tá os pilares? Ah, tá aqui. Um tá aqui, ó.
Stand fast. It's almost done.
Então acho que não vai adiantar nada pra ter. Ah, tem outro pilar ali? Não, é uma era. Deixa eu ver se tem alguma coisa pra cá. Ah, droga. Vou esperar carregar minha energia ali. Ah, droga. Fora, velho. Sai daqui, cara. Caramba, mano. Falta só esse pilar.
Time to reuse those souls.
Ah, vai fora, velho. Destruir aquele pilar. Vou destruir esse lamento logo. Pronto, já era.
This is over. I might retire.
You'd miss it. You know you would. Over here. Look. Dead animals, again. Different symbols and magic. Seems they were used as bait. Is this how we got through the Sorrow's vigilance?
More efficient than cannon powder.
Beleza, mais um baúzinho. Ritual. Não vai ter mais nada. A gente vai ter que abrir aquela fenda pro vazio. Aqui vai sair em outro lugar também. A gente tem que ir na fenda. Vamos lá.
So, here we are.
Isso
I
aí.
suppose now we step into the void.
Suppose we do.
Realizar ritual. Viajar pelo vazio. Bora. Só vamos.
Dark rituals, void breach, General weirdness.
Missão concluída, caçadora de bruxas já é. Vamos agora encontrar o Leme. Missão iniciada, o tinteiro.
Wards. Think you can fend for yourself?
Mais um ponto de habilidade.
I don't think so. Take care.
It's awfully calm. Why is it awfully calm? Demonologists really like pushing the limits of their knowledge without considering other lives.
That just makes them human.
Mas sabe onde que ele colocou agora esses espanta-fantasma aqui pra atrapalhar minha vida?
Something has me. Wards.
Pelo menos esses aqui eu tô enxergando. Tá bem invisível. Ok, vamos tomar pancadaria agora aqui. Bora. Muito bem. Nós temos aqui uma bruxaria aqui, velho. Tá louco.
Spectres. They haven't noticed us. Stay low. Take care. The place is warded. I'm back.
At long last. Careful now.
An Ariadne's thread leading through the void. Very useful indeed.
Oh, very useful right until it falls apart. Then you're stuffed like force meat in a turkey.
Creepy hideout.
Mais um
The
baú.
governor's spawn likes a bit of drama.
Chama aqui o esconderijo dele. Mapa do campo. Tem mais umas coisas pra gente pegar aqui. Vamos inspecionar aqui também. Escrito do demonológicos escuros.
This is some dark, sideways magic.
O cara era do mal mesmo, fazendo negócio com magia negra.
Sometimes I worry
Tá
about
louco.
you. What is this thing?
Banisher rule number 4.
If it oozes, don't touch it. Another botched experiment?
It may be native to the void.
Tem mais alguma coisa aqui no esconderijo pra gente investigar? Acho que acabou.
What is this thing?
Banisher rule number 4.
If it oozes, don't touch it. Another botched experiment?
It may be native to the void.
Ah, tem aqui, ó. Bicho morto.
This one's different. Looks like it died diseased.
Ah, ele vindo aí. Vagabundo.
So, you can see me. Aren't you full of surprises, young Master Haskell?
You may talk. A Banisher ghost. Amazing. How on God's earth did you find me? Never mind that. Thank the Lord you did. Thought I was going to grow old in here.
Vamos ver o que vai acontecer com ele agora. A gente vai ter que julgar ele.
The choice.
Yes, an amazing place. Or plane? World? The Araloo is not easily described, but it makes a fascinating study. Tell me, how did you get past the Guardian beneath the mill? Did you use a decoy?
We fought it. Don't change the subject.
You fought it? Of course you did. A good thing too. I was starting to think it was wise to me tricks. Oh, but I have so many questions.
This isn't a social call, kid. And we're the ones with the questions.
Oh. Oh. Of course.
From the looks of this place, you're knee-deep in research. What are you doing here exactly?
Searching for the origin of the Harrow's plague, of course. And I have a theory on the subject.
Of course you do. Go on then.
Now, at first, I believed the water poisoned, but my father sealed the well, and yet folk remained sick. They looked for witchcraft, a foolish, uneducated suspicion, yes, but with some truth concealed behind it. You see, the Araloo taints New Eden. Its influence leaches into the Harrows. The evidence is everywhere.
Can you prove that? Where's your evidence?
In New Eden, the threshold between our plane and this is thin. Even I, a novice, may reach the frontier and then go beyond. I also believe it happened before. Some years ago, New Eden was hit by another epidemic.
Was it the same illness?
I believe that first epidemic was caused by the porosity of the frontier between New Eden and the Araloo. Although, where theirs was an affliction of burning flesh, ours is a corruption of mind and spirit. And I believe I have found its source. There is a substance, a strange ooze. You may have noticed it. This, I believe, is the true source of the Harrow's poison. It carries a particular stink, on the scent of which I experience first confusion, then a loss of control over my limbs.
What do you expect to find at the source of the ooze?
To find a cure. The ooze seeps into our world, sickening us. I may be able to stop it. Unfortunately, I cannot reach the source. The Araloo is a formidable place. Tricky. A maze constantly evolving, changing, reshaping itself. The isthmus, for example. I found an oozing crack in the ground. The terrain then remade itself, and I can get to it no longer.
Perhaps we might be able to find a way through and take a look at that source.
Would you? That would be splendid. Would you mind taking notes?
You see ghosts. You stroll the void as if it were your garden. You possess and share forbidden rituals. Who are you really?
I'm Lammy Haskell, and I am a man of many sciences. I am in fact a true pursuer.
That raises more questions than it answers.
What are the pillars of the universe? Which principles underpin existence? As occultists, do we change the world or scratch upon its surface? Each discipline I embrace peels back a new layer of reality. I'm yet at the beginning, and see where I already stand. Amazing, no?
Are you a demonologist like your father?
More or less. Less, more so. My father sees occultism through the eyeglass of his faith, but I know better. So, more so?
If you don't share your father's faith, what do you believe?
I believe in the afterlife. The proof is about us. And if the void embodies eternal despair, there must too be a place of hope. Where? I ask myself, where?
Your father is convinced a witch poisoned his well. Caleb Watson was cursed by a ritual you gave him. I'd focus if I were you.
We must counter the devil with knowledge of his tricks. That, my father always said, is the purest of God's work.
Aye. I can imagine your father saying that.
When I was 10, he gave me my initiation. Demonology, sir, as he would say. He saw me as his heir. Then, of a sudden, the books were forbidden. So I stole them. The very same books he'd forced upon me as a boy. I understand them where he does not. I did no wrong, apart from a little theft.
Let's go take a closer look at that ooze then.
And with that sorrow
Ok, a gente
gone,
pegou bastante informação
I
com
can
ele.
leave.
Então ele é pior que o pai dele.
My home is your home. If you need anything, help yourself.
The Araloo is not your home, Lammy. But thank you.
Pois é.
Pardon my morbid
Chegar à fonte do lodo.
Could I ask you a few questions?
What do you wish to know?
Do you still need to eat? Do you feel hunger? Sorry, it's just you're the first ghost I've met, in person, as it were.
Antea, we should get going.
So,
The pious governor's unassuming son is our evil Harrow's witch.
Ele é perigoso,
The
esse
more
cara.
powerful the loose cannon, the more dangerous it is. I don't know that I buy Lammy's hair of the dog theory, but I feel strange, and I suspect the ooze.
Oh, God.
Pois é, tô até preso aqui, eles não conseguem nem correr. Beleza, passou.
Not pleasant at all.
I can't help you.
Não pode me ajudar? Ah, porque tem algum espanta-fantasma aqui? Mas esse eu não vi, tá bem escondido então. Cá não tá. Pelo menos eu não tenho enxergado ele. Subir aqui. Também não é.
Red, I can't manifest anymore.
É, porque tem algum espanta-fantasma em algum lugar que eu não tô enxergando. Ah, é aqui, ó. Não tô enxergando.
I'm with you once more.
Mas como é que eu vou lá pra baixo agora,
The
velho?
spot has to be close.
Então deve estar perto, eu também tô achando. Aqui não desce? Não desce, tá. Pra cá não tem caminho. Aí faz a gente subir. Tá, beleza. Ah, tem. Aqui, ó. Show de bola. Ainda bem que eu usei um do espectral pra ver.
Think you can take on a ghost?
Try this on.
Boa. Banido. Já era. Mais alguma coisa pra cá?
Oozes through the breach, suppurates like a festering wound.
Achamos o
How
local.
delightful.
Let's see what lies on the other side. Where are we now?
Underground, looks like.
O tinteiro descoberto. Lugar. Será que é esse aí? Uma caverna, tá.
The ooze affects the incarnate too. Who goes there?
Tem alguém ali, verdade.
Is that a ghost?
I don't know,
Foi embora.
but I don't think we're alone.
Sumiu.
What might you be then?
What was?
Oh, shite.
Did you just say shite? You?
É, pois é. Ela tá lá na frente, lá. Vamos ver o que vai virar agora. Ah, desapareceu.
It's bigger than I thought it'd be.
Is that a house from the Harrows?
We may be below the well.
No wonder they all got sick.
Cara, trouxe uma casa de campo pra cá. Não tem caminho pra cá. Vamos ter que ir direto pra casa, né? Ah. Novo abrigo descoberto. Casa desmoronada. Pegamos mais um anel.
Just me, or
I felt it too.
Vou quebrar aqui. Não. Livros de contabilidade da Fazenda dos Gibbs.
this house belonged to a certain anti-passing Clemency Gibbs. Their land was barren. They were struggling for money.
Deixa eu ativar Deixa eu ativar aqui a fogueira. Caso precisar voltar, a gente já tem aqui bem pertinho pra voltar. Beleza. Só para inspecionar. Panfletos. Pegamos dentro da caixa de Pandora. Eu vou passar aqui embaixo.
Look up. The ooze, oozed through the very stone.
Mr. and Mrs. Gibbs, have you read my paper?
I read it, aye. And then I washed my hands and prayed for grace. You claim to prove that there is no curse. Well,
A witch would say that, wouldn't she?
Wherever people gather to live, disease takes hold, and I believe... What are you doing?
your evil lies shall be destroyed. We know who you are, and you shall be judged. Witch!
They were determined to do for her.
A entidade
She built a case
obtida.
for her rationality, and they tore it apart.
Notas para o Ibis. Aqui tem mais alguma coisa para
With all of
inspecionar.
them, just this one house fell down.
Maybe it was personal.
Could this house
Mais
have been
item.
targeted by the ooze?
Obviously. Look around you.
Opa. Eita. Não vai chegar nem perto, cara. Já era. Beleza. Muito bom.
Mrs. Gibbs, I presume. Busy as pie.
Ah, but you can't cook.
Ah, que era aquela passagem que estava bloqueada. Tá, entendi. Tem um barril, ó. Eu consegui errar o tiro. Isso é algum item normal, simples. Aqui tem um baú para pegar. Acho que é pra cá aqui. É uma escalada. Boa. Baúzinho azul. O que vai ter de bom aí? Tá, só itens. Pra cá não tem mais onde eu ir. Tem que descer mesmo. Eu tirei no barril. Regolinho. Agora ali eu não sei a mínima ideia como que chega ali. Ah, pra cá. Ah, acho que é subindo aqui. Joia. Não tem nada oculto, nada escondido. Não tem agora.
Shall we?
Mais um baú escondido. atormentador aqui fazem muita coisa, não. Boa. São bem paradão. Na verdade, eles ficam bufando os caras que aparecem aí depois. Os normais. Ah, pro outro lado.
Another shadow.
What do they want? Red, something is keeping me from manifesting.
In here? Ah, shite.
É, porque tem um espanta-fantasma em algum lugar aí. Ela podia ver, né? Espanta-fantasma assim, fica bem mais fácil.
Wards. I'm going to need a hand here. The ward's power is gone. Destroy those ghost wards if you want me back. I can't worry.
Poxa, achei aquele lá, achei que esse aqui ia destruir.
Watch out! Spectre possession.
Pra cá também não tem nada. Bem longe, não chega o tiro lá.
Wards. I'm going to need a hand here.
Pegamento da alma. Estranho, acho que eu já tinha tirado no barril ali, daquela casa ali assim.
Better.
Pronto. Agora eu acho que eu consigo
Now let's
habilitar
inspect the
aqui.
body.
Beleza.
Go then.
Um cara de pancadaria aqui, né? Olha lá.
Expected no less.
Clemente Gibbs. Olé. Agora ele virou bichão. O dano de banimento dele não foi aquelas coisas. Qual é? Pera, calma, calma.
Look to me.
Vai, Clemente. Ah, banido.
Someone didn't want to stay dead.
Já era. Diário do Clemency Gibbs.
Clemency Gibbs blamed the epidemic on a witch. Come from
Molinho.
meeting time with the governor.
That's not what the woman they accused was saying.
The Gibbs are not at home to ration explanations.
O mais que tinha pra cá.
See anything?
Either the water table is full of ooze, or there's another source.
Let's search upstream.
A gente veio de lá pra cá. Vamos prosseguindo. Pra cá, será? E agora, hein? A gente passou de lá pra cá, não foi? Foi isso. É isso aí. Quebra aqui. Quebra aqui, vamos embora. Olé. Tudo bem. Tranquilo.
Over there.
Elusive little buggers.
Uns símbolos aqui. Ah, aqui, ó.
Wasn't I always?
Será que tem pra esse lado aqui que tinha esse símbolo? Porradaria. Beleza. Tudo isso aí pra quê? A gente quebrou isso aí por quê? O que tinha pra cá? Uma coisa aqui em cima? Ah, é aquelas estátuas que aumentam a minha vida. Acho que é isso, né? Altar do Encarnado, isso, não tava lembrando o nome. Beleza. Show de bola.
Don't step in that. I mean it.
Find a way around that.
Mas tem alguma coisa quebrada ali, ó. Dava pra tirar? Não dá. Vou ter que passar por aqui mesmo.
Take care. The place is warded.
Were those echoes we're hearing, or the shadows speaking?
They always appear near the ooze.
So do the whispers.
But which came first?
Ok, aqui dá pra tirar o negócio aqui já. Dá pra gente passar por ali. Mais alguma coisa pra cá escondida? Não, né? Então vamos descer. Ver se tem alguma coisa interessante pra cá.
The whispers say the same things over and over.
What kind of entity would be so obsessed?
I don't know. I'm drawing a blank.
Aê, boa. Tem um islinho. Essas aqui não explodem muito alto.
Stop that spectre before it possesses the corpse. That corpse is gonna shoot. That spectre's looking for a body.
Ah, droga. Já foi. Possuiu o cara lá.
Back down to hell.
Isso aí.
This looks perfectly drinkable.
Famous last words.
Why hasn't the poison spread to the groundwater?
Perhaps it shifts and shapes, like the void. Well, at the very least, it shifts. Looks like the ooze comes from a distinct source. This whole country is rotten to the core.
And you're just now reaching this conclusion?
If I wanted your opinion, I'd give it to you.
Perhaps if you gave me the space to have one, then we'd both be better off.
Eita. Discutindo.
Someone came through here, someone real, not just a shadow.
Vê que é o Lame que tá aí já. Mais uma marca de sapato.
Whoever it was, looks like the ooze gone. What do you think, Antea?
You wanted the space to have your own opinion. I'm giving it to you.
Ah, esse coitado que tá aqui, que
This
morreu.
must be Antipas Gibbs.
O
Hell of
Gibbs.
a fall to live through. Join in any time, Antea.
What do you think I'm doing?
Remover.
This is God's land. How could we let a witch come to our community, instructing our children no less?
'Tis no surprise. New Eden brims over with backsliders. The governor, chief amongst them.
Aye, many had to sicken and die for him to act. But the deed is not yet done.
We must fight the Lord's good fight and cast the devil out for good. Many want to try the witch, aye, and many want to see her dead.
They never learn, do they?
Ai, caramba, velho. Agora eu vou pegar o Antipas.
Did we miss a few?
Tá preso. Boa, Antear. Acaba com ele aí. Boa.
Those things came from the ooze. They're like those oriental shapeshifters we fought in Bremen.
Or back in Iníquo. The Gibbs were so angry. Pure entitled bigotry.
Maybe they were affected by the ooze. I mean, we've been snapping at each other since we got here. Something's toying with us.
I think they made the ooze. I don't think the ooze made them.
Ué, eu quebrei aqui porque como atravessar?
Come back. We're not done here.
Ah, tá. Eu não posso ir aí ainda. Tá, entendi.
This is it. This is the source. How do we get to it?
Chega o coração da caverna. Ah, por onde que é então? Não era por ali? Deixa eu ver de novo. Ali tem o arco do cara.
Something tells me this is the condemned well. Do you
Eu não
think you
entendi
can get
porque
that
fora
bucket?
não deixou passar ali, você viu? Fora foi de boa.
The bucket is tainted.
Examine o balde. E o balde? Onde tem balde, cara? Ah, tá aqui.
I sense the vivid echo of a ghost's memory. A ghost left a fragment of their past here.
The devil still breathes through her mouth. We are cursed, and you are stolen.
Clemency, Antipas, please. The woman has been jailed. As per custom, she will face trial and justice will be brought to this community.
Coming from a magic user himself. But can you or your demonologist discernment really be trusted?
Dare you insinuate such blasphemy? I'm a man of faith.
Then do what God commands of you. Governor, we ask for safety. If we do not get it, there will be consequences.
Urim e Tumim. Ok.
The governor used Urim and Thummim, and that made his flock suspicious.
Divination stones. He must have thrown them down the well when he sealed it. Why now?
Acho que ele tá com medo.
He's afraid. The Earth took the Gibbs house. Perhaps he thought he was a target too. The Gibbs had a hand in rigging the witch trial, but he was the one who sealed it.
Agora, hein?
That echo proves that things were getting out of hand. For his son's safety and his own. Pascal must have feared the suspicious mob.
Vamos examinar aqui. Vamos ver o que vai acontecer. Acho que vai ter uma boss fight agora.
Oh, this can't be good.
Ai, 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 ai.
Who are you?
If we speak, so you listen?
And witness in your heart. Guilty. Sworn to vanquish evil. You conspired with witches.
Sworn to banish all ghosts. Instead, you embraced one.
The charges. Cowardice, oath-breaking, deception. The verdict. Guilty. The sentence. Hereafter.
I'm no witch hunter. Never was.
You'll get it next time.
What the hell just came out of that shadow?
It's working. Keep at it.
I think this one is mine.
I'm not messing about, am I?
Bloody hell, that stings. Shadow's got its strength back.
Don't let the ooze get back to its shadow.
Ghosts are dangerous, and I'd no reason to show mercy.
We use rituals to help the living, not curse them.
Magic is only a tool. Your strikes do nothing. This thing is mine. Leave it to me. Let me.
You sound like my own parish priest.
Batalha da hora. Gostei pra caramba. Muito boa essa batalha.
Enough.
Muito bem, ganhamos um monte de coisa. Traje abençoado, símbolo do Leviatã, pena do governador. Vamos dar uma olhada nessas coisas aí. Inventário. A gente ganhou um traje novo. Ele já tá raro. Aumenta a minha força, mas eu perco um pouco a destreza. Aumenta a minha sabedoria. Perco vitalidade, aumenta a persistência. É interessante. Depois eu vou dar uma olhada melhor. Acho que a gente pegou aqui. Símbolo do Leviatã. Derrotar um inimigo com ataque de soco reduz o dano Recebi 90%. Aumenta minha vitalidade e minha saúde, né? Vitalidade e persistência. Isso parece ser mais interessante do que eu tô usando. Pulseira, nada. Amuleto, nada. Rifle é o mesmo. Sabre e bastão é o mesmo. Muito bom, galera. Muito bem. Pegamos 3 flagelos aí de... acréscimos de flagelo que vai upar nossos itens. Confrontar o governador.
That was awful. This trial. It was as if Deborah wanted us to face what she had faced. But all I feel is beaten.
You're powerless. We were always one move behind. Justice miscarried here.
Of course. That's
Caramba,
it.
onde eu saí aqui, velho?
I know what that was. Such specter of injustice has a
Que
name.
lugar louco é esse aqui que eu saí?
The mythical infamy. I've only read about them. They're so rare, most think them a myth.
Ignorance caused this. A raging epidemic drove them out of their minds. Unable to look within, they pointed the finger.
And so a terrible ghost was born, and sickness piled on sickness. Haskell has so much to answer for.
I feel something close. Seems to be stuck.
Mas que beleza. Não consegui quebrar.
Something nearby.
Where is it?
Vamos ver, tem um baú aqui. Peças de 8. Mais alguns itens. Vamos ter que escalar aqui, porque ali não dá pra subir com o elevador. Vamos lá. Acho que agora dá pra usar o elevador, né? Pra gente descer ali. Fica mais fácil. Tanto a gente subir vai mais rápido. Vamos lá. Bora.
That down there, I was tense. I was impatient.
Me too. That infamy really got
É
to
isso
us.
aí.
Years of anger coursed through me, but now I can't even remember why.
Me neither. This is what an infamy does. It's over now. We're here.
I said something to hurt you. I'm sorry.
I forgive you. And I hope that you forgive me too.
How refreshing it is to the soul to be at once thus delivered of that which was. One thing above all else, my friends, is true. The wicked are at odds with themselves. The Lord's promise of salvation from hell pleases them. The Lord's salvation from misery and sin here on earth does not.
This doesn't look like salvation from misery and sin.
The wicked pray for deliverance from the fires of hell, while piling the kindling high. They proclaim their love for their Lord, yet, in his name, they serve themselves. Their self-regard crumbles in the light of their hateful iniquities.
So true.
Mr. McCraith, my friend, I'm so glad you agree. Now, the wicked man never questions...
I have your answers.
What? Yes, good. Perhaps we should discuss this privately, if you'll give me just a moment.
It's quite the story. You might not wish to hear it. Neither may the good people hear.
Please, this is not the time.
We want to hear the story. Let the Banishers speak.
Tell them, Red. Tell them good.
Aye. It is a story that starts with a question. A question for you, Governor. And maybe for all the good people of New Eden. If I give you a witch, will you do what you did to Deborah Comenius?
Comenius, say you? The school teacher walked with the devil and paid the appropriate price. That's the beginning of the history and also its end.
Is it, though? Now, I've learned much about Deborah Comenius and what happened to her, and it tells a very different tale.
And what story, pray you, does it tell?
It tells the story of a man, a latter-day King Solomon. When plague struck his subjects, they turned to him for guidance and protection, for they were God-fearing folk, and he was a godly king. The king turned his flock to God, but it was not enough. The plague spread on. The king, worried about his position, needed a sacrificial lamb.
You lose the run of your tongue, Mr. McCraith, and of the head to which it's fixed. There was no lamb. There was a trial, fair and lawful.
You're a pompous coward, fearful of anyone different, as human as that is.
There must be a man to judge, or there is no order. A man to make the judgment, and a man to enforce it. Of all people, you know this.
I live and let live. I choose only for the dead.
I choose for the living. These people are sinners, sir, and must be led back to the light. This is my mandate, my duty.
Admit it. You toy with magic. You don't understand.
You, sir, are jealous.
I, sir, am tired. I've done my job, fulfilled my contract. I've found the source of the curse. The poison below the well is no more. No thanks to you.
Aha! Poison it was, then. The weapon of the wicked, to weaken the people's will. What was it? Belladonna, hemlock, foxglove?
Betrayal. Truth unspoken. Secrets and lies. Wrongs, basically. Your wrongs. The wrongs you visited upon Deborah Comenius. The wrongs that led to her death.
She died at the hand of the body politic. She died at all our hands. Most of all, she died at her own.
She died because she would not submit.
'Twas not my plan to kill her, stupid, stubborn woman. Why did she not confess? I would have granted clemency. I would have shown her mercy.
You had the power to stop the madness, but instead you chose to let it run all the way to its barbaric conclusion. You brought the curse down on New Eden. Then you called we Banishers in to fix your mistake. You boast of your knowledge of demons and spirits, but in truth, you master nothing. You're a peacock. All show and no meat. I'm not here today to bring justice. But this man, your governor, brought death to your doors. He deserves blaming. And shame on me if I don't do it.
Space! No!
Friends, have I ever not served the interests of our community? Have I not protected you? Have I not loved you?
Death to the dead.
This is unfair.
Is the evil gone for good?
Far from it.
Then who will protect us? I will. While Mr. McCraith fights the curse of New Eden, I will protect the people of the Harrows. Or at least, try. Now let's all return to our homes and pray for forgiveness and the strength to bear the consequences of our actions. Your fee. One of the many debts my father left me.
You'd best put your own debts first, young Master Haskell.
Don't I know it?
I hate this place.
Muito bem, muito
Rest up,
bem.
then please
Sensacional.
get out of here.
Vamos descansar lá no abrigo. Muito bem. Vamos descansar aqui.
You're angry. Can tell.
Of course you can. Aren't you angry?
I'm what? Disgusted. Disgusted by what we saw down there. By the sins Fairfax Haskell committed in the name of his god. I hope they'll burn in hell. For that I hate myself.
Nothing can stand between us. Not even death.
Not even death.
The closer we get to my body, to the truth about what happened here, the stronger I feel. My senses rise. It's as if I can taste the silence, smell the scent of wood smoke, feel the warmth of your body, feel Deborah's wrath. I feel it as if it were my own. I know her rage. But that anger of mine, that fear, I thought when I left home, I'd left them behind.
Past is the past. You still get to choose your future. Times like this, old wounds can ache. Seems normal.
It's not just that. I thought I'd healed. I feel like I'd taken 10 steps backwards. So much so that the sister I thought was gone for good seems to be winding her way back to me.
Your sister. Ayome Day, wasn't it?
No. As a child, before I left Cuba, I had a friend. I chose to call her my sister. That night, the night I died, I dreamed of her. I dreamed of Calendre.
Did you go looking for her? Was she near? It's not beyond the realm of possibility.
It's so far beyond the realm of possibility you wouldn't believe it. No, she wasn't there. But I heard her voice. I'd swear on it. How could that be?
Dreams can be vivid. It can be difficult to separate them from reality.
I was awake, Red.
What did you hear her say?
I don't know. I don't remember. I think she said we were family. Never to be divided.
She's after my job. She can't have it. I'm your family now. Nothing's tearing us apart.
No, not even death.
Still angry?
Gloriously.
Muito bem, agora nós liberamos aprisionamento. A teia pode alterar o tecido do véu ao redor de um alvo e contê-lo. Eficiente contra aquelas eras rastejantes que agora a gente pode conseguir passar por elas. Red pode destruir espectros inferiores ocultos dentro de seus botões. Em combate, a teia pode pegar seus inimigos que uma teia etérea, causando uma pequena quantidade de dano. Atingir o inimigo afetado pelo aprisionamento pode reduzir a duração do efeito de tecelagem. Beleza, galera. Então, conseguimos aqui uma nova manifestação. Agora a gente tem a manifestação de aprisionamento. Então é isso aí, galera. Essa parte vai ficando por aqui. Espero que vocês tenham gostado. Gostaram, deixa aquele curtir. Não é inscrito ainda no canal, está acompanhando a nossa série, se inscreva. Muito obrigado por tudo. Valeu!